go out on your own, people are thinking, who the fuck is this loner in the pub?
I think that about you.
Fucking all your stuff.
I'm gonna come in on Tuesday morning and Afghan Don's gonna be laying on my sofa.
Some say greatness is born. Others say it is made. But I say it's fucking Wavio, baby.
Alright gang, welcome to another episode of the Wavio Way. This is episode 3 and today we've got a special guest. We are joined by the owner and founder of Euphoria, Jessie, but you might know her as the Rave Baby.
Hello.
How are we doing today?
Good, thank you.
You excited to be here?
I'm very excited.
We're very excited to have you here.
First proper guest as well, man.
Yeah, it's exciting. What a way to kick things off. So, for those of you who already know, Crids was a DJ back in the day. Well, he is a DJ.
I'm gassed for this episode, bro.
Yeah, so I went scouting for somebody kind of similar, but younger, fresher, hotter. Sorry, Crids. And that's why we got Rave Baby here today. We're going to draw parallels between the two. So Rave Baby, start us off. What is Euphoria?
Euphoria is my events company and it's all about the community. We do raves. We've been around for 2 years now.
Okay.
Sick,
What kind of music is it?
Drum and bass.
Mad. And
We're going multi-genre soon though.
Damn. What genres are you branching out to?
140.
140?
Bassline, yeah.
Damn. And is it like mostly Leeds you're based in, or is it?
At the moment, yeah. Very Leeds based, but we're gonna hopefully be doing a tour soon.
And why Leeds?
Just love Leeds. The scene in Leeds is beautiful. I love it. It's all about the community, all about people.
And are you from Leeds?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm from Sheffield, but I live in Blackpool. I mean, not many people know that.
Well, walk us through that. What's it like to live in Blackpool?
Horrendous. It's alright. We've got the beach, we've got the tower. It's alright, but there's not much of a scene there, so
Costa del
Leeds is
Blackpool.
my home. Yeah.
Blackpool's alright, man. I think I rode a donkey
It's the
there once
Benidorm
when I was
of
a
the
kid.
UK.
You rode a donkey.
Picture that one.
Feel sorry for the fucking
Visualise
donkey.
that one.
Feel sorry for the fucking donkey, man.
So would you say there's much of a scene in Blackpool? Well, I guess not. If you're
A little bit. I mean, you've got fire events, you've got Thirsty, which do events, but they're all free events. There's not many. You can count them on like 2 hands. Do you know what I mean? It's one of those. But Leeds is my home.
Yeah. So like, how did you end up finding Leeds? Like, what brought you here?
So it was the other ex partnership, Alex, or you know him as Senna maybe.
Oh yeah, I know Senna.
Yeah, so we run it together. We used to run it together, and then I've bought him out now, so it is my thing. But yeah, we met, and then I wanted like a way into the scene, so we met, and then I became friends with him, got into a relationship with him, and then yeah, not anymore though.
Because you're kind of like, what is it? Is it like you guys are like? Things are like not cool there, or is there beef now or something?
There's not. I wouldn't say there's beef, but like it's a bit of a weird one.
Sticky one still.
Yeah.
I hear it. All right, we'll move on.
Yeah, move on from that.
We'll move on from that. And so, what's the last event you did in Leeds?
The last one that we did was second birthday at Beaverworks. It was our first time at Beaverworks. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
The next one is RAVEB4BY again at Beaverworks.
Okay.
Collab with Invicta Audio. I'm very excited for that. It was alright, but a lot of shit happened over winter, so it was a bit of a rough one. But it was still a good do. I enjoyed it a lot.
That's dope. That's dope. And you're performing this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Beaverworks again. There's a 420 free rave. I'm excited for that. I'm playing main room. It'll be good.
Sick, man.
Yeah. That's dope. So, as I said, Crids used to be a DJ, and Crids are very much more of a house garage. Is that
Yeah, so yeah. We've done drum and bass sets so as well.
Yeah. What do you think, Jessie? What do you think the sound of Leeds is right now?
Just completely versatile. There's a bit of everything.
Yeah.
There's a lot of jungle. There's a lot of jump up. There's a bit of everything, and that's what I love about it. Everyone's doing their own thing.
Yeah.
That's dope. Do you think, from what you've seen, like, do you think there's been much changes in the industry? Do you think things are staying the same? How do you think?
Me?
Yeah, you.
Well, it's completely. How old are you?
21 next month.
Man.
So almost 10 years difference. So it's quite interesting to see the difference.
So when I was your age, I mean, I feel like I say this every freaking week, man. Literally.
Back in my day.
Back in my day. Now, so we had clubs like Mission, Canal Mills, Mint Club.
Yeah.
Like exactly what I'm saying. Right. So Leeds. I know you think Leeds is sick now. Back then, you could go to 5-6 clubs in one night, like a dot between them. Yeah. yeah, so it's changed massively. That's mainly why I don't do it anymore, because the clubs that I used to do it aren't there anymore.
There's not many at all now.
Nah. But we've run shows at Beaverworks. I'm part of a duo called Arcade Switch. There's two of us. We mainly do house music because that's kind of our roots. Like when I was your age, it was like a thing called Jacking House, which were like a big thing in Leeds. And then the new sound of bassline, it went from 4/4 bassline to like the new sounding stuff.
Yeah.
Like your 140 stuff. And that's what my old event Reminisce was. Like we booked people like Darksea, Skepsis, people like Chris Lorenzo.
Yeah,
do you know Chris Lorenzo? Yeah, stuff like that. AC Slater, people like that.
That's it.
We've had some big names, man. So like, I've been excited about this episode because he said that the sort of music we're into.
Yeah, 100%. Do you think like house and that there's still a place for house in the scene today in Leeds? Do you think there's still like a demand for it, or is it?
It is. I just think from a promoter's point of view, house DJs cost way more money than like. I think that's because that genre's become a bit more mainstream.
Yeah.
To be fair, like I was saying the other week, like you could spend like 20 grand on one headline.
That's what's happening to drum and bass at the minute, though, because it's gone mainstream the past year. Everyone's going astronomical with the fees.
Yeah.
The last headliner I booked in drum and bass was DJ Gov.
Is it?
Is he still about?
Yeah.
Yeah. I bet he's a lot more money now than he was when I booked.
Can imagine. Honestly, before I moved to Leeds, drum and bass to me. I mean, obviously it's been around forever, innit? But it wasn't as popping. But now, I said last week, it's got such like a cult following. People travel up and down the country for this thing.
I love it.
Just for the experience. Me personally, I've said I'm not really like a big fan of it. Like, I appreciate it, but this is you guys' world, and that's why I wanted to delve into it. So, Jesse, tell me this. Like, let's just say we're gonna. When did you say you started all this DJing and promoting? When did you start?
2022, I think.
2022.
I wanted to do it for ages before that, though.
So, what do you feel like your biggest challenges have been?
Oh, there's a lot. Being a promoter is all about problem solving. You face challenges every single day. It's definitely the risk of it all. Like, you never know what's going to happen. You could go bankrupt the next day, do you know what I mean? It's one of those.
It's one of them where you promote an event for 3 months and then you sell all your tickets on the day.
Yeah.
Is it still like that? Because when I was doing it again, going back then, because there was so much choice, people never bought the tickets early unless they knew it was going to sell out.
Yeah, I mean, it's horrendous. People say that, like, support the scene, support, like, everything, but then...
Can you get me on guest list? Can you get me on guest list?
Exactly that.
Can I get me on guest list?
Yeah. 100%, man.
No, it's true, because people don't understand, obviously, people that just go to these things, they just go there, they have a great time, and they assume that, like, you know, that's just how it is, but the amount of groundwork that goes into it...
A lot.
Like, even just coming up with the idea, initially, of, like, how to do it, so... Yeah, people don't really appreciate the work that goes into it. In the country right now, what do you feel as you know are the best rave cities? Like where would you advise? If someone's coming to England now and they want to go to a city for a rave, what cities are you recommending?
I'm going to say Leeds, aren't I?
Yeah, I'm not anymore, man. I think for what you do, Bristol,
Birmingham.
Birmingham. For real?
Yeah, if you like jump up, definitely.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm shocked. That's like my backyard. No way.
Seriously, yeah.
What sort of venues are in Birmingham?
Lab 11, you got XOYO, The Mill. It's not even the venues, it's the promoters. You got D&B Collective who are smashing it. Like it's the heavy jump up because that's popular at the minute.
Yeah.
It's like everyone. The energy as well. The crowds in Birmingham are mad. It's like here, but like just.
I am absolutely gobsmacked. I didn't even know there was that world there. Literally down the road from me.
Nah. Chris Lorenzo and Hannah Wants and people like that are from. That's where Jacking House started with a guy called Phil Dolman. I don't know if you'll know people like that. You know Hannah Wants though, don't you?
Like vaguely, yeah.
Yeah.
It's mad how quickly things move on, isn't it?
It is, man. It's scary, man. It's scary.
Like someone was popping 5 years ago and they're not even knowing about it. They're not even knowing now how quick.
It's mad, bro.
But that's the world of electronic music, isn't it? Like whoever's hot yesterday is not heard of tomorrow.
They all in with a new man.
It's facts though, innit? It's facts. There's someone younger or fresh.
Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Keep
Ride
killing
that
it,
wave.
man. Enjoy it. Yeah, ride that wave.
Now I want to ask you a bit of a personal question, Jesse. How do you feel? Obviously, I don't know, I'm a bit older than you, but I usually feel that, you know, the music industry, especially for me, I'm more of a rapper, but in the DJ world and promoter world, do you feel like it's like a male-dominated industry?
100%.
And like, what are your experiences as a woman in the industry? Do you think like, if there's a young 16-year-old girl watching this video now, thinking she wants to do what you want to do, what advice would you be giving her?
Just go for it. We need more women. We need more women because it's a male-dominated industry, but there's not many women about. There are, but like obviously the promoters just book men, and it's like especially behind the scenes, it's mostly men as well.
Yeah.
And it's like, you never see like female promoters about like, just go for it. It's, the world is your oyster, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, this is specifically why I wanted to get you on, because I really wanted to get like a woman's perspective on this issue, because I do feel like, you know, girls, if you're watching this, man, like you heard it here first, like just go for it, man, because there aren't enough girls in the scene doing it. And I rate your team, man, because
Thank you.
when I first moved here, like you were the first, like, wasn't long before I heard your name and all the things you were doing, which is dope, man. And obviously, it just goes to show that you can do it, ladies. So get it cracking, man. And going back to the cities, other than Birmingham, Manchester, any other cities we can think of?
I mean, London's always been a big one.
Specifically, like, is there a different sound? So Birmingham says drum and bass. Leeds was saying, is that drum and bass as well?
I'd say
no. It won't when I was your age.
When did that shift happen then? Because it's complete different. Like,
I've grown up on
crowds.
your bass line and that, so it's like organ house, and then like 4/4 bass line, which actually started in Sheffield, I believe. But then the jacking house, which came when I was like maybe your age, I think it was jacking house that started in Birmingham. So that was like a nationwide sound.
Yeah.
As well. But now it's got to be drum and bass now.
And you mentioned, Jesse, you mentioned that you were going to go multi-genre now with Euphoria. Like, what's kind of inspired that? That if drum and bass is popping right now, you said it's going mainstream, what's kind of inspired that move?
It all comes from my love for music, and I love all of it. Like, as much as I love drum and bass, and it will always be at the top for me. I love all of it. And
Jump Up or Liquid?
Jump Up, yeah.
Damn, that's really popping right now. That's the one.
I'm a dance floor girly though. Dance floor is my favourite, personally. I love Jump Up.
For rookies like me who have no idea what that is, what is that?
Dance floor. It's like Dimension, Culture Shock, 1991.
No idea. I'm sorry, this isn't really my thing. I don't know, but yeah, okay. And so, what genres do you know? 140, like specifically grime or garage, bassline?
A lot of garage, bassline, all of it. Like it's my favourite. I love all of it. Yeah. And a lot of my artists, my residents, like they do a bit of everything. So it'd be nice to be able to give them the chance to play garage sets and stuff like that.
Yeah. Any artists you want to name drop?
All of them, Yayan, like Fonzo, Terms, Geometric.
Are these DJs or are they MCs or what are they?
They're all DJs. They're my residents.
Damn, how many you got?
Soon. 14 now.
14?
We've just expanded, yeah.
Fucking hell. 20 years of age and you're out here doing bits. I rate it, man. I really do rate it. And so I know you said you want to obviously expand your Euphoria into multi-genre, but do you DJ just drum and bass or do you do other sounds as well?
I do a bit of bass line. I'm very new to it though, so it's one of those.
That's my roots.
Again, like, so I have no idea about DJing. Explain to me, like, what's the difference? If you're like a wizard, like being a DJ on drum and bass, what's the difference between then just jumping to the bass line? Why is it like?
I mean, it's a big BPM drop in it, really.
Yeah, that's probably the.
Is it like different techniques?
Drum and bass, you like 172, 174. Is
180.
180.
180.
Yeah, I know people that go like 182 to 185.
Shit, man. Shit.
If you're really on it, you go
that's
200.
fucking very fast music.
That's when you've like quadruple dropped a bit.
Definitely, bro. Definitely. By the way, we do not condone drug use.
No.
No, say no to drugs. Unless you're at Euphoria.
Don't do that.
I'm joking. So tell us about this, you said you got a gig on Sunday. Tell us more about that.
Sunday one.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just a 420, it's a free party at Beaverworks in the house. I think it's multi-genre, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Headliner is Sully. A few of my artists are playing on it. Terms is playing, Ebbs is playing, I'm playing Main Room.
Jeez, what time?
Yes, 1 till 2, so it's like...
That's a pretty good slot, isn't it?
It would be if it weren't day rave, so it's 3 till 3. So
you're on about... Oh, of course. Damn.
When I remember them days, mate, where you'd go all day, but then you've got like a middle at night set. Yeah. And by that time, bro...
I'm gonna be smashed, that's what I mean.
Yeah, literally.
Do you prefer mixing when you're sober or drunk, or like catch a bit of buzz first?
Nah, buzz. I've always...
I've
been in some right states, mate. I really have.
As long as I can see the decks, it's fine.
Yeah, literally.
Well, any funny stories you guys can give where like maybe you're a bit too wavy?
Mine can't be said on camera.
Come on, let's do it, man. Come on, give us a PG
Yeah, she's the guest, man. You go on. I'm here all week. I'm here every week, man. Like,
I'm really good at saving it, to be fair, but like, you know, just pressing pause on the tune that's playing and then
Cueing the wrong deck. Cueing the wrong deck.
Have you done that? What, you done that before?
Loads of times.
Mate, me and Richard have been DJing 10 years and he still does that now.
What are the crowd? Because for me, obviously, we got Rangu behind the camera and we got Crids. You guys have seen me do a couple sets, you know, where I maybe forget my bars or maybe, you know, I can't hear the beat. Obviously, you know, you can kind of style it off.
The best.
I didn't say anything.
As a DJ, obviously, well, how does the crowd react when that happens?
Right, so I've always said, yeah, what makes a good DJ nowadays, a monkey could beat match, yeah, because the equipment is so adapt nowadays. What I've always said is what makes a good DJ is to style a fuck up. So if you fuck up, if you can style it, yeah, then you've blended it. That's what it's about. But mate, 1 till 2 in the morning, people try to bite their own ears off, yeah, because they're so twisted.
Not gonna.
Yeah. Then that's it, mate. But yeah, man, that's just that's
So part of
no
it,
one knows, man. No one knows.
Part of the chaos.
It's the beauty, but when you follow your bars and it's in the middle of the day, people know, bro.
Get them fuck off. Honestly, man, we were watching the videos yesterday, man. It was fucking embarrassing, man.
I walked out, bro.
I know you did.
I had to walk out.
You didn't even say anything. You just walked off. That's why I knew it was fucked up. Yeah, so bad. It was over one of your beats as well when it rang you.
Oh, the DJM.
Yeah, you sent me the footage yesterday. Fucking had to mute that shit, man. But we move. Right, so I want to ask a question now, yeah? To both of you, yeah? I want to put an event on, yeah? But, you know, cost of living's fucking hard. It's really tough. I ain't got money. What's the lowest budget you can put a decent event on for?
Probably £1,000.
£1,000?
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ!
could do it cheaper, but for
Yeah?
me, I'd say £1,000.
What are you saying?
You know my views on events now.
They don't.
Right, do you know why? Okay, so at your age, everyone wants to go out and stuff. If I were to do that now,
Not my generation anymore. Everyone's gone sober. Apparently.
Facts though, I want to touch this.
Yeah.
Facts, bro.
It's impossible
Facts.
to sell tickets.
Bro, look at him over there, bro. Oh, actually, you got smashed.
Really?
last night.
It's
Yeah.
impossible to sell it. Hang on a minute, it's impossible
really
to.
hard.
This is the difference, bro. Like when I was her age, it could be a freaking Wednesday afternoon, mate.
Trust
And
me,
if you
bud.
put an event on, people are showing up.
So I mean, why would you want to be sober? Like, even if you go in
People
sober,
ain't
if you go
drinking
to a
water.
rave sober, like,
Yeah.
it's hard, yeah.
What's wrong with these
Bro, I'm
people?
telling you,
That's what I
I'm telling you, bro, it's facts. Like, there's this next generation.
Mate, it
like,
were never like that, man. It were never like that.
21
I
years
just
old,
thought, like,
and whatnot.
Richard, one of my best mates who's part of Arcade Switch with me, he's dying for us to get back into putting events on again. I just don't see it's not going to be financially beneficial for us, and that's what you got to think of. Like when I first started out, I'd have a 9 to 5, and I'd put my whole month's wage on an event,
This is what I do,
and then lose money. And then I'd do it again, but I had a great night. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then you finally get to the point where you start breaking even at least. But then people nowadays just want to see a name.
Yeah.
I know I never knew that they were sober. Who's going
I'm telling you,
to drum a bass rave sober, bro?
I love the music. But to be honest, is that toxic from our generation to say, how dare you guys want to be better for yourself and be so...
you go out and get
how
healthy.
dare you be healthy? Why you not be miserable and drunk like me? That's crazy though. Why do you think that is? What do you think's like inspired this whole sober generation?
I have no idea. Personally,
I'm
I'm
not
not part
for
of
it,
it.
man.
I'm not part of it, so I have no idea what they're all on. But like,
It's true though. Because you know Fanshu, right? You know
Yeah,
Fanshu.
yeah.
Obviously a good friend of mine, shout out Fanshu. He's about a year ago, he was out going sober, and I was like, "What, bro? You're a DJ. How the fuck are you gonna go sober?"
proud
But
though, but it's massive.
shout out to him. He's still sober to this
Just got a
day.
year in it.
Yeah.
It's unreal.
I mean, I used to get lit, bruh. I swear down. We used to get fucking twisted, man. But now, yeah, he's sober. It's crazy. But it's interesting, man, how that's happening. But I guess maybe it's a good thing, man. Do you think it's a good thing? I guess for you promoters, it's kind of a bit shit, innit? Do you think it's like has that led to like less people going out, or people just still going out sober?
People do go out sober, they do, but you know, they go early, that's the thing, they go at like 2 AM and it's like, the venue gets like less busy and it's just one of those, you want to pack out a venue the whole night.
Yeah.
That puts strain on venues though, bro.
Yeah.
From a business point of view, they make their money on the bar, you
Yeah.
make your money on the tickets.
Yeah.
But if you're selling tickets and people are coming in and they're not drinking, why do you
Yeah,
think
exactly.
these venues aren't around anymore, man?
Yeah.
It's because you've got these
Well, the higher fees.
20-year-old.
Fucking sober.
Who the hell is 20 years old and sober, man?
Bro, it's facts.
Come on.
It's facts, bro. But I guess it's expensive.
Maybe my generation's just troubled.
No, it is, bro. It is. We used to go out midweek, bro. You go out anywhere,
I
bro.
do this.
If it was if a
You
place
two
was
were out
open-
last night.
Hey, bro, bank holiday weekend and that. It's Jesus' birthday or something.
Yeah, Jesus gets litty, bro.
The day he died or something. I fucking know. Whatever. It's something to do with Jesus. So going back, yeah. Going back, you said that you take $1,000 to do an event, minimum. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that on the lineup or because that can't surely be
Overall cost.
Really?
Yeah.
even venue hire?
It depends on the venue. In Leeds, it's really hard. Some venues you can get for free, but at the moment, probably not.
Yeah.
So walk me through what's costing $1,000. I'm a noob. I'm a newbie.
Yeah, but with
I
the
don't, know
venue,
what, I don't know what I'm doing here. Walk me through what you spend on.
the tax is a lot. You got to pay a lot of tax on things. So the venue, you want to get like a decent headliner. Then you got all your support. You got riders. That's about it really. Promotion, but like you want to put a bit of money behind it. Like I usually do flyers and social media stuff.
What's the best way? What's the best form of promotion?
Social media, 100%. It's
Definitely.
free. It's free.
Yeah.
What socials are you using?
Instagram and TikTok mostly. 'Cause
Which do you think? Like, what do you think is most beneficial, and how are you doing it? Like, walk us through the process.
With Instagram, I use the meta ads, so you put a bit of money behind it and it just sponsored, it shows it to more people. I do like a little campaign, so I've got artist cards, content that I post and get to people. I get user-generated content, so I get my promo reps to make their own content, so it looks more. I'm giving away all my secrets here. It looks more authentic.
You get all you do. Do you get specific? So I used to do. So I used to get anyone on my lineup. They'll get their own specific artwork.
Artists, yeah,
Like
artist
with
cards.
their-
Because we're about community, I like to give them a little spotlight so people can get to know them as an artist, so it's more personalised and stuff. TikTok, I just spam out content, current trends, stuff like that. See whatever sticks. Do you know what I mean? If you hit every vibe of it, then something's gonna work.
Yeah, for all I get
It's
that.
crazy, man. Because when I used to, I always did social media when I was doing it, but I relied on street sites. You know, like billboards and stuff.
Man.
And I loved that I lived in that time where I could just pay to put these posters up, and people would just rock up.
Man.
Like I loved that.
Got in trouble with Leeds Council once for doing that.
Yeah.
Because like I tried to find a contact to pay for it, but like couldn't find.
There's a
one.
company called Street Sites.
Yeah, well,
I can give you details.
definitely need to look into that.
Yeah. We did that on every event, man. Did it on track releases as well. To be fair, it's a good idea.
Did you ever use them? Them like sort of cylinder shaped.
Yeah, that's them. That's them. Yeah,
Yeah,
Street Sites.
there's loads of them in
Yeah.
Leeds, yeah.
I can't remember how much it was back then, but it's expensive now. Like, but
Yeah, it is.
Think
I've
the license.
heard the prices. Yeah.
yeah.
I think last time I looked at like 50 quid for a license. I think.
No, you don't need a license for that. That's a company who they physically own that land as such, and you pay them,
Oh right.
and they do the prints for you. I think they were in Harmley. I think because I used to know a lad who used to work there. So if I paid them, he'd put it on like a roadside, so when cars were driving past, they'd see it. Because it's no good being on the other side where traffic's not.
That would like yield results.
Yeah, 100%. And you put them in like Headingley, Hyde Park and stuff.
Student areas.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Yeah, man.
That's very dope. So Jesse, tell me now, what do you think right now the scene is missing?
Oh, that's a question. I'm not really sure.
Is it missing anything? Do you think it's good? It's great how it is, or do you think it's missing?
I think it is great how it is. I just
For
think,
real?
Yeah, I mean there are a lot of problems. I think we could do with more women for a start.
Yeah.
More people going out supporting the thing. They
Yeah.
post on social media support this, that, and the other, and then they don't.
We need more venues, man.
Venues, 100%.
We need more venues.
Everywhere's closed
There
down.
used to be
Why
like
is
10
just closed?
freaking clubs in Leeds, man.
Yeah.
And now, what is there? There's Warehouse, the
Warehouse,
Beaver Works,
Mint, Testbed,
Mint. But
Hi-Fi.
you won't ever remember Mint Club, will you?
Nah,
Oh,
I only
man.
went when it got
Boring,
renovated.
There, man. That event were at Mint Club.
What?
That was Friday the 26th of May, a day before my birthday. In 2017.
Mad.
I think that was.
How old was you in 2017?
I don't know, but there's a video. Oh, me.
Is it Jesse?
How
About
old?
12, something like that. 12, 13.
Oh my god. Wait.
What year was you born?
I tell you what, yeah.
2004.
That
God damn, I don't know what I was doing.
Let me tell you about that weekend, yeah. That weekend, I played that night. and then the day after that was I was playing. Oh no, it was the Sunday Parked Out Festival.
Yeah, I've been to that.
Yeah. So I played them. So I used to be a resident for Sleeping is Cheating.
Oh,
when
yeah,
they said,
yeah.
and I warmed up for TQD. TQD, DJ Q, Flavor D, and Royalty. Do you remember that? Do you know them? Do you know them guys?
I didn't know that was a collective.
Yeah, so them three used to be a collective called TQD, and they were killing it on like 140 baseline.
Yeah.
And I warmed up for them. I think Brucey's spot on their set, or someone's spot on their set. I can't remember who it was. Or Brucey were there. That's before we were doing like his drum and bass spitting.
Is he still up there now? Because I know he was popping for like.
Yeah, mate, he was well known then, bro.
Went off grid for a bit, didn't he? And
Yeah,
then
that's
just
what I'm
come
saying.
back.
I rate him. I do rate him.
Yeah,
I rate his old baseline stuff. I
Yeah.
do. I really do.
Yeah, man, because he used to be on grind back in the day. Back in the day when I was in that school, bro.
Yeah. Can't believe you were 12 when I did that.
That's what I'm saying. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
I know.
I want to go back to Blackpool because I'm curious about this place. I really am curious. Because God, it must be a while ago now. Do you remember? I don't know if you was around or conscious. Was do you remember BG Media?
Yeah.
Do you know any of them lot?
I don't know him personally,
Like
but
Sophie Aspen and that.
no, I don't know any of them personally. Little T went to like one of the schools, local schools. One of my friends was part of his friend group.
Yeah.
So like I'd see him about and stuff, but like it's just one of those.
Are they just on road? Are they just about? You see them
Yeah, I
rapping,
once seen Afghan Dan scrapping Little T just on the street.
I see the video of that. I see the video of that.
Their boxing match was dead, bro. Yeah, the arm, bro. Like, what were Afghan Dan doing with his head, man? I thought, is this going to be a proper scrap? But it's all made, it's the beef made up, man.
Yeah.
Of course, it must be,
sure.
innit? And,
I don't know. They don't seem real to me. They don't seem like that's real.
Same age as me, we're in the same year at school.
who is? Both
Little
of them.
T.
How old's Afghan Dan?
Fuck knows.
Like, he's like your age.
30 or
And
something.
he's fighting the little kids, man.
Wait, actually, were you saying you were actually there when they were scrapping?
I've seen it happen. on the street.
Like-
It's just like.
They're both topless, just going at it. Lil T beat him up as well, I think anyway, yeah.
Probably he smacked him up.
Because it's crazy like how that all happened. Like that you know, BG Media really gave Blackpool the spotlight and the sort of characters that were there.
Yeah.
Is that what like a common like?
Everyone mentions it to me when I say I'm from Blackpool every single time.
Because we did a
What
show.
else is there to mention?
Yeah, so.
There's a beach,
Go on,
man.
sell Blackpool
Like
to
me.
a
There's a beach and donkeys, man. You know what I'm saying?
Donkeys, yeah.
I can't believe you rode a donkey.
I did, bro. It was fucking dope. I got a picture.
There's a
somewhere.
music video idea there, bro. Let's go back to Blackpool.
Me ride a donkey, bro.
Donkeys.
Yeah.
Bro, don't put ideas in my head. I'll do that. I will do that. And yeah, we're so what like? Because I know there was another one on BG Media. There was a guy. I think it was like. I think his name was Caliman Sam or something like that. And like, he's like, you know how you don't when they're rapping, they do all this stuff about I'm bad, I've done this, I've done committed this crime. My man robbed someone's nan, bro.
How do you rob a nan?
Bro, he went to prison for it and like.
Don't tell him, because Rango's a bit...
We've got a notepad and pen out.
We're not talking about the...
Yeah. We're keeping tabs on my grandma, bro. What, and you robbing
Nah,
no
but
nans?
So,
The nuns.
What do you mean he robbed a nan?
bro, he robbed. He was in the
Like kidnapped someone's grandma?
Bro, because then I think Afghan
Yeah.
Dan, so then Afghan Dan sent for him, and then like he pulled up like the newspaper arc.
Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute.
I swear to God, bro, these are the characters, and that's why I thought this can't be
Is
real.
this something we can get up?
Yeah.
Bro, type in Kaliman Sam Nan, someone's Nan.
I'm not having this.
I swear to God.
Did she go off her own? Did the woman just...
He
did
robbed
she
her. He
not-
robbed her, bro. He just robbed her. I think he like broke into a
She
yacht.
didn't need that. Do you know what I mean? What she done? That's awful, isn't
Oh,
it?
no.
Isn't it?
I mean, there's the music video.
They put it in a music video.
Bro, that's what I'm saying, bro.
I don't...
Nah.
So when you said, honestly, I had like a whole different segment here, but then before we started this podcast and I found out you're from Blackpool, I was like, we are talking about this.
I don't know if it'll be... I doubt it'll be in a music video. I'm just seeing if it's like...
Bro, I know it. He did do a music video to like, trying to like, play it off, bro. Do you know what I mean?
What the fuck?
I don't know if I actually want to see this.
While we're watching it. Did you see that there?
it makes me want to never go, but also to
This has been filmed on a potato.
This is the guy, he robbed someone's nan. Get it off, I've had enough now.
Yeah, man, it's dead out, bro.
Get it off, get it off.
See if there's any-
Why does every bad man need a big dog in a video?
I feel sorry for the dog.
That's
I'm saying that, there's a music video from me now. There's a dog in one of our music videos. He actually is, bro.
is it your dog?
No, it's not my dog actually, I didn't have Luna then.
Oh.
Alright, enough about this, get it off.
Luna reads
I don't
music
ever
video.
want to discuss Kelly
I can't find the noun, so yeah.
Poor Nam.
Yeah, Paul, shout out the nan.
Actually, speaking of Afghan, Dan, I think you were going to say something about.
We were supposed to have him on our show, man. He was
He
supposed
decided
to
to
go
go get boxed up instead.
Yeah. But he said he cancelled us last minute. It was we based the whole event around it, but the event still popped off.
I wasn't surprised, man, that he flaked, to be fair. I won't.
Yeah, he's that kind of character.
He's a crackhead, man.
I've had that loads of time. Have you ever had yeah.
Yeah.
He's a fucking crackhead, man.
Yeah.
I just wanted him for the gimmick, do you know what I mean? But to be fair, the event was way better without him. Think of all the talented people we had on that lineup.
Yeah,
if he'd have come on afterwards and started spitting about bars about little T afterwards, I think it would have kind of ruined the vibe, man.
And people will be like waiting for this moment.
Have you ever
Man comes on and
booked someone who's just not shown like a headliner?
Yeah.
To be fair, Aries didn't make it to. He's part of Born and Road, isn't he? He didn't make it to the second birthday just gone, but there were still the other guys there, so it was alright.
Yeah, that's good.
Was that like a last minute thing, or like?
It was like a couple days before, but to be fair, I think he got double booked because they've just moved agencies, I believe.
Okay.
Someone, it was just one of those.
So what do you do in that situation? You said you were saying earlier about how, like, your whole job is problem solving. Someone doesn't show up. What do you do?
We just deal with it. They said that I couldn't announce it, which were fine, and like people were asking questions. I just be transparent about it. Like it's no one's fault at the end of the day. It's just one of those things.
Difficult,
and honestly,
though,
it's like
difficult.
the way.
Kind of
Yeah.
stressful. Because I remember when he dropped out on us, I was thinking, fuck man, credibility's lost that first show. Do you know what I mean? People are gonna think that we just put him on to.
Bro, I didn't even want him on at first.
I didn't either, but like, bro, I think he was like,
I didn't at all.
50 quid is what he was charging, bro. Do you know what I mean? 50 quid and yeah.
I think wasn't it an excuse like he was going to film a video?
And I've never seen that
Yeah,
video.
I haven't seen that video. Still waiting for it. But,
No, it's jarring, man.
We're waiting a long time, bro.
Yeah, it's
We're
jarring.
waiting a long time.
So, and then with Euphoria, what's the end goal? What's success to you?
Oh, that's a big question as well. See, the thing is, I saw a quote. It was like something like, you're constantly ambitious, so you don't realise that you live in your dream. I'm doing everything that I've always wanted to do at the minute.
I love that.
Yeah,
That's,
yeah.
Can you say that again? What was that? What was that quote?
Something like I can't even remember.
That was
on
fucking
Instagram.
dope. Put that on a
Constantly you're so ambitious that like you forget that you live in your dream.
Facts. I
Yeah.
love that.
It's
I
good,
fucking
innit?
love that. That's decent. It's true though, because you take a step back and realise, fucking hell. 5 years ago, Virgil could see me now. He'd be buzzing, bro.
Yeah.
So
I
Right,
read something
yeah.
similar, like, but he says that too much ambition kills happiness because you're never satisfied with what you never realise that shit. Everything I've wanted, I'm already doing it.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm the most ambitious person. I want to do it all. Like the end goal would probably be Euphoria being massive, but still being for the community. I don't want to be one of those massive corporation type things. Like having a label that's doing well, having like I want a chain of venues and everything. I want to do it all. But
Jeez, go on,
Sick,
girl.
man. That's sick.
Go
but
on,
I'm
girl.
loving what I'm doing now. You know, it's like I love it. Like being there at the show and just seeing people feeling the feeling that I feel when I'm at a rave. You can't compare that to anything.
You love a rave, innit?
I
Yeah,
told you
I
that
love a
time
rave.
before, like,
I
when
love a rave.
you've always got, like, you'll be DJ and you've always got that one pisshead and you don't even know who they are. They'll put their arm around and you'll be like, you did this. And there'll be loads of
It's
hundreds of
so
people
many
there.
times.
It does, doesn't it? I've had it bare times as well, like, they'll put their arm around, you did this, bro. Who are you, man? Get off me. Yeah. You know what I mean? Get off me, bro. Get off me.
You did this.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It feels good though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
Shit, I want that feeling back, bro. Let's do an event.
Let's get it up and let's kick it off, man. Let's kick it off for real. And you was talking about earlier before the cameras were rolling something about a label or some shit like that.
Yeah,
Let's
so
talk about that. What's that?
Euphoria.sounds on Instagram, follow the thing.
Get it,
So-
get it up there, man. Get it
Yeah,
up.
so we're going to start a label. I don't want it to be anything massive. It's just, obviously we've got 14 residents now, we've just expanded, so I want just a platform for them to be able to release music on, because I know all labels are like 80-20 in favour of the label. And like,
Well, this is exactly what we started at. This is exactly what we started at.
It's why a lot of artists have their own labels, because, you know, where else are they going to make their money? And it's like, a majority of my residents make music, so I just want something for them. Yayan is going to be the label manager because I don't have the time for it, but like, it's brilliant. We're going to have guest mixes and all sorts.
That's so dope.
It's fun.
When did this idea come to like fruition?
We've been wanting to do it for ages. Me and Yayan have been talking about it for years now, because he does like music at uni, so he knows what he's doing as well. But we finally decided to do it now that we're expanding the residency. We think it's the right time because everyone's like making music, and it's like there's just nowhere to put the music.
Yeah, it's good as a collective as well, because I guess if you put something out and then somebody else puts something out, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
You're sharing.
We're gonna do a Euphoria EP at one point. All of us just collabing with each other.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. And the label, will it be for just DJs or rappers, singers, or what's it
Well,
for?
when we go multi-genre, it'll be for everyone. Like, it's for the Leeds community. We want it's just for the people. That's like one of the biggest ethos at Euphoria.
Just tell me again, where did this love for Leeds come from?
I don't even know. I think I just went to a rave in Leeds and just fell in love with it. Like, everyone, compared to I've been all over the UK for raves, and there's nowhere like a Leeds crowd. Like, everyone is. It's like you could solo step a rave and you'd feel like you're with everyone.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's the love. It's the community. It's just a big family, and I love it.
Yeah, I think even outside the rave, I always say to him when I first came to Leeds, I just fell in love with it, man.
Exactly. Yeah.
People are so nice. You can go out. Yeah. So, I mean, you can go out. Like when I lived in London or when I lived near Birmingham, if you go out on your own, people are thinking, "Who the fuck is this loner in the pub?"
I think that about you.
No, but in Leeds, you go to a pub. If you go there and you see a guy there twice, say you on a Monday, you on a Wednesday. On a Wednesday, he's asking you a story. Who are you? How you doing, mate? Do you want to have a drink? Do you know what I'm saying?
Is that how you met Rango?
Yeah. It actually was, to be fair.
I knew it was. Two loners walking around an unfamiliar city. He's on his own. Do you want to be my friend?
I was sitting at this table, and Zulu comes on, sits down, and goes, "I'm a rapper."
You know what it is? Did it? It's the weirdest introduction ever. Just get up there, I'm a rapper, by the way.
That's how he approaches women.
By the way, yeah, man, you hear my new tune. It works every time.
That's why I hadn't heard in so long.
Yeah, as going back to Leeds, not my love life. It's just one of those cities that I think people are just so welcoming, and it's very friendly. Like Yorkshire hospitality.
Yeah.
Something you know nothing about.
Hospitality?
Yeah.
I've had 2 bars actually, Paul. I know how to run a place. I know how to hold it, man. I do.
You do. Right, I want to move on to a segment for both of you, right? It's called This or That. Yeah. Where I'm going to give you 2 options. And you either pick this or that. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
you
this
get
or
the
that.
gist of it? Yeah. Right, so when you're
I
DJing...
feel like we need a theme tune for a game. Sorry. Do you know, like, if we're going to play this and that,
yeah, we
need a new jingle.
Thank you.
This afternoon.
Yeah, man, you ain't leaving it until you make
This or that. First episode of this.
Let's go. Would you rather be special guest or headline?
I'll let you go first.
Headline.
Yeah, headline. I was going to say headline.
Small intimate crowds or a packed warehouse?
Small intimate crowds.
Yeah, I said
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely.
Club night, well, I guess for you, rave night, like a Beaverworks kind of night, or an open air rave?
Open air. Have you played an open air rave?
No.
Wait till you do, and then you'll daytime when it's sun shining.
If it's daytime, then yeah, probably open air, because I love a bit of festival season type thing.
UK festival or European festival?
UK.
UK could not be in European yet.
I've been to Hideout Festival,
Right,
which was sick to be fair.
Is
where
it?
Outlook is.
I've been to Portugal for All Stars and Tenerife
sick.
for Chasing
Yeah,
Status. So yeah, probably European. I changed my answer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
damn straight. One of the UK ones. Serato or USB?
USB.
USB.
Yes! Yeah. All these DJs now, mate, they're all laptops. They're pressing the sync button, bro. They're pressing the sync button. If you DJ with a laptop, you're fake, man. Would you agree?
I use sync sometimes.
Right, we'll cut that bit out. Shit.
Instagram or TikTok?
Oh, Instagram.
What?
Yeah, Instagram.
I thought you were going to be a TikTok girly.
Well, I am a TikTok girly. I do content, don't I? But I just like the feed, the highlights. There's loads on Instagram. We've got Reels now as well, so it's pretty much TikTok in it.
Got Reels, bro.
All right. So we touched on this earlier. Would you rather get smashed before a set or after the set?
After the set.
Before.
Why not both?
Before, during, and after.
Yes.
Would you rather promote on socials or word of mouth?
Word of mouth.
Both.
Old school or new school?
Music.
Yeah.
Old school.
Old school.
For real?
Yeah, I love old school jump up.
Jeez,
That's
alright, 2004. And the final one is, are you accepting requests from the crowd or not?
No. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it. I was just gonna say.
Please, man, just put a tune on, please.
Nah.
Never.
I feel like in a rave, you don't get that. You get that in raves.
All the time.
Nah, if you played in like a bar or something and they come across.
Yeah, then I would, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, come on, Eileen, on.
Nah.
I'm not being
in a
booked
rave.
for me, like, do you know what I mean? I'm playing my music. Listen to my music or leave.
Yeah, I feel that. I also think it's important to play for your crowd though, not just for you. Like say if you're on a warm-up set.
I'm with you.
You're both wrong. Because if a promoter books you, for a warm-up set, are you going to be playing?
For a warm-up set, it's a bit different. But if you wanna, you've got to be strategic about it. If you wanna, and if Endgame is being booked for you and your music,
I get
you've
that.
got to be like.
I get that. But if you're on a warm-up set and someone comes and gives you a request for a tune that will be played on a headline slot, then you're not going to play it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because then that promoter would be pissed off. It's all about getting the night going. Yeah, you got your warm-ups building up.
You can play your own music on a warm-up though, for sure.
You can if it's a warm-up tune.
Yeah. Depends how diverse you
Listen,
are
when
with
you're the
tunes.
promoter and it's your event, you can do whatever you
whatever
friggin'
you
like.
want.
But like, all I know is when I've been booked by big promoters, and if you play a headline bangers, mate, it's I don't know, it might be different. Though.
It's like you're talking a different language to me. I have no idea what you're on about. I want to ask you both a question now. We'll start with you, Crids.
Hit me, bro.
There's a 16-year-old Crids right here, young lad, doesn't know what he's doing with his life. What advice are you giving him? Specifically about the music world, not just general life advice.
Honestly, bro, I have no regrets, man. I've played some mad places.
You think you did everything right?
Nah, but it's not. Nah, but you've got to make mistakes, man.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, I told you about the first event that we did it
Yeah.
with at Mint. We made all that money.
Yeah.
It were gone, mate, straight away.
I think the question was, what advice would you give to younger self?
The money I made, mate, maybe
Don't spunk it.
don't party.
Did you have a good time though?
I had a great time.
Wasn't it money well spent?
Yeah.
I guess now you're building your house and all that stuff. It's kind of
Yeah,
thinking.
I'm a dad now, so I've got different responsibilities. But nah, I've no regrets, man.
Yeah.
I've got no regrets,
It was
man.
a good time.
Yeah, great time.
Jesse, I know you're already quite young, but what would you give? what advice would you give to an even younger version of yourself?
Just to keep going, and when it gets hard, don't stop,
That's
don't
it.
give up on it,
That's
because there's been so many times where I've thought about quitting, and
Never do, don't
just
do that.
don't do that.
Honestly, I think 9 times out of 10, the difference between those who make it and don't are the ones that didn't give up.
100%.
100%.
I think so anyway.
100%, man.
Because I see too many people do it. But we've all experienced it, and maybe like for a week or 2 weeks, even a month, you're not getting any traction, you're not really seeing results, and you think, what the fuck am I doing here? Like, what's the point in this? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? You're stressed out, you're worried, you're upset, but
all different businesses go through this, not
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
musicians, man.
Everything.
I own a car garage, some weeks it's dead, some weeks it's crazy.
Yeah.
But that's the point, that you work for yourself. You're bringing, it's that excitement.
It's the risk of it, yeah.
Yeah, it's the excitement,
It's
man.
life without risk.
Yeah, exactly, man. What's the point? I couldn't be the regular 9 to 5 guy
Yeah.
ever again, man. I couldn't do it.
fuck no.
Couldn't do it.
Fuck no.
Having some other person tell me what to do. Sit
For
down,
real.
shut up.
For real. Life's too short for that shit.
He tries telling me what to do, mate, and he thinks he can get away with it, but no,
Got you to build a studio in your garage though, so.
it's my studio, bro. I've got the key to the building. You got one this morning
I
today,
did,
mate. You got
I
his
did.
first key.
Got my key to the building now, man. Gang shit.
Don't know
Gang
if I
shit.
regret that, you know.
Come back and all your stuff.
I'm gonna come in on
garage.
Tuesday morning and Afghan Dan's gonna be laying on my sofa. What you doing here, bro? Zulu said I could stay here, bro.
Go the other day where we might back on you.
Yeah, that's funny, man. That's funny.
Spin it around like a fidget spinner.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. What's next, bro? What's next?
So, Jesse, I know you touched on it, but let's go into a bit more detail. What do you see your upcoming projects are?
Also, we've got obviously Area 51, which is launched and everything. We've just expanded the residency.
What's Area? To go into more detail. What's
Area 51 is our collab show with Invicta. It's a massive, massive achievement because I've always looked up to the Invicta crew. So to be doing a collab with them is just, I mean, they've been the biggest support system like I've ever known. They're just the best. I love them. So yeah, we've got that show, Base Layers headline. We've got Turner on it. It's going to be 3 rooms, 2 of them are going to be outdoor. We've got a bouncy castle that's going to have donk music.
I saw this.
Fancy dress and everything.
Music. See, we were talking about donk music, mate. Donk music holds a special place in my heart, bro.
So
why does your accent sound so much more Yorkshire? Like, mate, fucking donk music, I told you about donk music on bouncy castle.
It comes from the soul, doesn't it?
It does come from the soul.
Does it?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. He lives and breathes it.
It does. I live and breathe it.
Is that a Yorkshire sound, donk? Did it originate from here?
I actually don't know where donk came from.
Probably say Russian donk.
Yeah.
It's Russian donk.
Is
that a thing?
It's a thing, yeah.
It is a thing, but I don't
know where it comes from.
I guess Russia.
Not the guy
Russian,
not the guy in the military uniform and he's like...
Did that get angry?
Oh, my mate can't do that now.
I want to watch that one more time. Do it one more time on the camera.
I don't even know. No, he's like that. He's going...
Do it, alright, you can do it.
Go look, figure it out.
I feel like Rangoon's like a cartoon character.
Yes, that's brilliant.
You feel like a lot of
Fucking hell, that's
Yeah,
brilliant.
yeah, I love you, bro. I just do. I've got a lot of love for this kid, man.
I'm cutting that and that is going on the TV.
We got the whole thing.
So yeah,
Popping up and down.
you mentioned Area 51 and anything else?
Yes, we're going to have a summer series of shows coming out soon.
Yeah.
It's going to be the smaller ones. We're going to bring it back again for the community.
Yeah.
Get our new residents on it. So obviously we've expanded the residency, so that's fun. The label as well, like I mentioned, Euphoria.sounds.
She really wants people to follow that page.
Where can people find you on? What socials have you got? Where can they find
Instagram,
you? We'll
Euphoria
post
Raves
it,
with
but-
a Z, and then Euphoria.sounds with a Z is both of the Instagrams. TikTok, Euphoria Raves again with a Z, and then mine is just Rave Baby with a 4.
And how many events do you say you do? Let's say per year.
Last year we did like 4 maybe. Because we've been doing bigger ones, so we spread them out a bit more.
Well,
This year we've been doing
Euphoria is
bigger
into that town, everyone's fucking talking about it.
Yeah, I love it. It's
Everyone's
unreal.
fucking talking
Because
about
I don't live here, I don't hear it. But then when I do hear about the talk, it just...
It's like the talk of the town whenever it's happening, honestly.
Really?
Yeah, I've
So you
heard
live
that.
in Blackpool,
Yeah.
but you run shows in Leeds?
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm
you're
gonna
in
move
Leeds
here
often?
eventually. Yeah, I'm in here all the time.
That's why I thought you were much closer. I didn't realise you were so far away.
I lived in Manchester.
Appreciate you
for a
coming
bit.
all the way.
Yeah, of course. I'm
Yeah,
lovely.
man.
You know when you just find a place and you just it feels like home.
I told you this, bro. He always thinks I'm crazy when I'm
From Leeds, man. He comes in and he's like, "Oh, look at the architecture, it's beautiful." I'm like, "We're on Brigitte, bro."
Yeah, Brigitte's architecture is incredible, man.
Yeah, well, like, maybe
But you
I
come
just
from
take
down
a-
south, yeah, that's a shithole, bro. Do you know what I mean? I used to
I
live in
know.
High Wycombe, bro. Grim, fam. When you come in, you see this beautiful,
It's
like...
the council, they look after it, do you know what I mean? It's
that's
always
nice.
clean, like, the flyers that I put up, they take them down, they took them down the day after, like, do you know what I mean?
Right.
Proper take pride in it, I love it.
You love that they take your flyers down.
Not that.
For the architecture, man. For the city. Yeah, so, yeah, you say about your socials, and... Yeah.
What else is written on this paper? I feel like you've got a note written on it.
Just scribbles.
Can I read it? Am I
No, of course you can't read it. It's my deepest, darkest secrets on there. Yeah, right. So we've done. I think this is it, guys. If I'm honest.
Woo,
Yeah, I think that was it. That was a brilliant episode.
that was brilliant.
Yeah.
Is
Anyone else?
it you want us?
Yeah, that's it. Anyone
Ignore
else?
this crap, right?
Come right back, bro. You can't get rid of it.
Alright.
No, I just is there anyone else you want to shout out? Any other message you want to give to the people? Anything you want to
just
promote?
the entire Euphoria crew, love you all. Just the
Yeah.
best team in the world. Because yeah, proper team now vibes instead of just me on my own. Yeah, come to Area 51. Be there, just be there. Why wouldn't you? There's a donk bouncy castle. Like,
Don't bounce, you guys.
Is there anything you want up here too?
I'll put the flyer.
On the screen.
Yeah,
Euphoria
We'll
flyer,
put the
Area
flyer up
51.
We'll
there.
get it up there.
Yeah, cool. If you send.
And Sunday you got your show.
Yeah, the Beaver Works 421. It's free.
Jeez.
It's literally free.
Oh,
Why
yeah,
wouldn't you be there?
420. So,
Mary
that's
Jane's
dope.
birthday.
Well, Jesse, Rave Baby, thank you very much for coming today.
Oh,
It's
thank
been a
you for having
fantastic
me.
episode. Our first guest on the Wavio Way. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah,
Thank you for having
lovely
me.
to meet you, man.
Oh, you too. Loved it.
Yeah, sweet.
Brilliant, let's go.
I need much. Now I need much. I just need your love. I need much. Now I just need your love.